There's an old saying that the phoenix will rise up from the flame. But this ain't no drama off Broadway or courtroom video game. Now you've run out of chances, and this trial's taking too long. So let's end this. All the evidence was here all wrong, because right is wrong. All of your logic is faulty. Your plans are all a disgrace. All of your traps are outdated. I lost the lyrics I have up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Dang it, this is a Batman RPG. Hold up. Your tricks blow up in your face. Sad to break the illusion, but it's true. I knew all along. You can't fool me. Is it cruel of me to say it in song? Because right is wrong. Right is wrong. Forgive my lack of tact, but Light knows little more than Jack, 'cause he's a wacky crackpot quack. Exactly that, a backwards hack. And in fact, in spite of what's been said, and of Light's quite empty head, Mr. Wright is wrong. Now that you feel yourself sinking and watch things go up in smoke, finally you see you're in trouble, but all your gimmicks are broke. Bluffs are just a distraction, and your case is clearly not strong. So let's end this and send right back where right back where he belongs. Because right is wrong. Right is wrong. Right is wrong. That song is by Random Encounters, and welcome everybody back to Phoenix Wright. Oh, motherfucking all. In the last episode, we broke Adrian Chase. I left it on a bit of a cliffhanger. And now, well, we gotta see what's become of it. With that, ladies and gents, I think we just gotta jump right into it. But you could tell from the state of the... Fuck, hold on. But you could tell from the state the room was in that there must have been a fight. I had to get the stream up to check my audio and shit. My phone's over there. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Stop it! Stop it, you hack! Hello, Bizarro. That's not a song that I wrote. I did write a song about two elderly gentlemen in the middle of a street having anal intercourse. That's a song I wrote. It's real, too. Two grown men with chainsaws fucking. La 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 la. I thought I'd get a battle with some fire and some blood, but instead I've learned that chainsaws are the instrument of love. That's real. That's completely real, Bizarro. Anyways, let's just get back to the case, shall we? Are you telling the truth when you say you did not know he was dead? He had a scarf tied around his neck. But that scarf is part of the Jammin' Ninja's costume. So I didn't think anything about it was strange. His head was also tilted down a bit, so I couldn't see his face that well. That's why I thought I'd wake him up, and went to pour the juice. When I realized he was dead, that's when I formulated my plan. What is this plan you had? Shit. I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because Juan, he was going to expose Matt's weakest point to the world. So Matt did this to stop Juan and silence him for good. That's when I thought I should forge some evidence and pin this crime on Matt. So the forged piece of evidence with a knife and the button. Also, did you enjoy my singing earlier? That song took place from my point of view. 'Cause right is wrong. Right is wrong. The first thing that came to mind was to plant the knife. Once I made sure there was no... Okay, so which... I gotta figure this shit out. Let's see here. I did pretty good the last game, but I gotta be honest. I'm nervous about how low my health is. And then, okay, we should probably press this. So you were the one who stabbed the victim with that knife. It gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. Lady, you don't have to plead that case. Like no one's first instinct is, oh shit, a dead body. Well, I need to go frame my boss. I mean, I understand your sentiment. I just disagree with the whole, you don't understand. My body was moving on its own, man. I had no control. No. That is no one's first thought. You are a liar. You're a thibber, lady. A thibber. Then, when I stabbed one's dead body, I suddenly realized something. I kinda like stabbing people with knives. It's fun in a weird way. I mean, not everybody enjoys it, but I enjoyed it. I've only really done it once, but you know, I'd like to do it again. Now even. Come here, Mr. Wright. Let me confess to some crimes. If I use the button somehow, I could make Matt look even more suspect. Lady, this is not looking good for you. So you thought to rip off one of the buttons, and then plant it in Mr. Unguard's hamaka. I've said this so many times. Hakama. Yes, that's what I decided to do. Tisk, 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 lady. But things never go that smoothly, do they? Tisk. Tisk, 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 tisk. Just when I finished and I was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. Was it Lotta? An inconvenience? There was a woman with a camera at the ready loitering in the hallway. Lotta. I'm willing to bet my spikes it was Lotta. Phoenix! You care about those spikes, man! Don't bet them, you need them! You're not very cool if you don't have your spikes, man. Badoop. There was also a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth. That's Miss Oldbag for you. And I would have shot her right in the goddamn face if it weren't for you meddling lawyer and that damn murder. I had already been caught and made into a big scoop for the certain weekly tabloid once. So I couldn't very well go out looking like myself and get caught again. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume. Did I skip something? I think I went past one of the things I could press. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife. No, I pressed that. No, I pressed that. Okay, I pressed everything. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume. Okay. So I haven't seen anything yet, so I'm hoping this will present some way for me to give it evidence. You were the one who prepared that costume, were you not? Yes, I took it from Global Studios. I also put it into Juan's guitar case the day before the award ceremony. You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct? Yes. Juan wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. He was going to disclose Matt's big secret there. I agree, Bizarro. A lawyer without spikes is barely considered a lawyer. Or a man. And what is the secret? Finally, Neil's able to do my proper voice again. What took you so long? Your voice. My big, booming voice. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Shit. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that if I were to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, then people would think that Matt was the real murderer. I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. I absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume. I don't want to concede, but this testimony, it rings with the truth. I'm sorry, Phoenix. No, please don't apologize to me. We were both taken by surprise. Still, I'm sorry. When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted. I think I already pressed that. When I realized he was dead. Okay. Have we pressed this? I still have nothing. That was so you could get the knife, correct? The knife Matt had used for dinner had his fingerprints all over it. I thought if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him. Oh, we're getting a picture this time. This might help. Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. I slipped in, I took the knife, and I returned to the crime scene. A butter knife, mind you. I think we've heard enough. So after that, you went back to Mr. Ungard's room and planted the button. Into Matt's Hakama? Yes. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Now Neil's gonna drink lemonade, that way his throat doesn't get too dry. Shit, I love lemonade. Whew. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it back into a bag. Oh, nobody took that picture, man. It's just like the simulator memory. Then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it. My word. What does all this mean? Mr. Edgeworth, is it? Shit. The real criminal is Matt Ungard. Yesterday, That woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk. Francisca, huh? She said that I should under no circumstances confess what I had done. That if I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure. I had no choice but to believe in her words. Shit. Shit? Shit! It's been a while since we've had a group shit. That sounded like something else! The witness has done what the witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she is not the real killer. Wait, are we not gonna present evidence or anything? Wait, Your Honor!
Objection!
The defense still... Right. Fuck! It's pointless. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Miss Andrews on anything. Yes, exactly. This isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as the murderer. The cross-examination of this witness is over, and the trial is also over today. You couldn't establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright. But... Mr. Edgeworth, please place Miss Andrews under arrest for further questioning. Understood, Your Honor. The prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately. That is all. Court adjourned for today. No. What about Maya? His chair looks weird. Oh no, Phoenix. Today's trial. It's over. And I didn't win an acquittal. Witness, would you mind if I asked you something? Shitfuck? Edgeworth? What is it? Before you leave the court today, I was wondering if I might look at one thing. We're gonna figure out what the card is! The card in your hand. It had an interest. I've had it in my interest for quite some time now. What exactly is it? Bizarro, you're making me laugh during the streams. Bizarro just writes back as the judge, "Your chair looks weird!" I don't think we have chairs. We stand. Oh, this... Mr. Wright also asked about this. Although I didn't remember at the time you asked me about it, Mr. Wright. I remember just now. I found this in the room on that day. The room? That day? Yes. That's a calling card. I found this card when I discovered Juan's body. It's beside the wine glass. It was laying there right next to him. You found that card next to the victim's body? I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket. But it's not as if this card has any relevance to Juan's murder. Right? Yeah, I guess not. But it's still a strange card, if you ask me. But as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why... Hold it! Witness! That card! Give it to me, hurry! Edgeworth? Do you have any idea what you stupidly yet inadvertently done? This I can't believe you hid this from me all this time! I didn't mean to! What is this all about? I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before. That card. What in the world is it? And what does it mean? We're getting to the meat, ladies and gentlemen. To be continued. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save because my health was shit, but we're gonna keep going, guys. I wouldn't do an episode this short, and don't look in the past to see that I have done that before. Maybe even shorter. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be all right. Everything may still work out. Huh? The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya, as far as we know. And he won't because Mr. Ungard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. Shit. You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's right, so... Hey, you guys! Glad I caught up to you, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe. He has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe. Now, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. The future. So, what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that! What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. Shit. Wait. Really? I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Oh, great. I get to do your difficult-ass voice more often. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Ungard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Can you cook spaghetti? I like spaghetti. Some good old spaghetti. Spaghetti is a good meal. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's have Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. God, I relate to that statement. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy crap, Phoenix? I used to live in an apartment where I had to pay rent. I had no choice, Phoenix. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like that. He didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. It was kinda dark. Kind of a turn-off, honestly.
He said that? That's horrible.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Ungard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Phoenix had holes in it, but she was saying that she felt that she had the need to, like, frame, frickin'... Like, her first instinct was to frame Matt. And there's, like, gotta be a reason for that, right? Huh. Shit! I don't fucking know! Then you're saying that the testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty twig. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any news on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Franziska. Miss von Karma was shot today. On the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. He should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably rested at the hospital. Which one? What, are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looks like she was being tortured to death, not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went to there and let her whip you a bit, pal.
Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. I am into BDSM.
Now I'm definitely not going. BDSM is not cool, yo. Look, if you're into BDSM, you live your best life. I'll live my best life. You just do what makes you happy. As long as consent is involved. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. Uh-oh. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Well, now we have a destination. Ooh, we have a bunch of destinations. Well, let's go to the hospital first. May 22nd, Hottie Clinic reception. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Phoenix is a hospital. You might end up in this place one day. I forgot this guy's voice.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes, happens.
Let me know if you guys can't understand me. If so, I'll change the voice. But I can do a Calum voice, and
this seems like a good time to bring out my Calum. Calum.
Wait a second, you're...
Yes, I am Director Hottie.
Why are you still here?
Yes. What is it? I can help you. You can tell me where the rings is. Yes.
Director Hottie. Oh, Director Hottie. Edgeworth.
Yes. I am Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it?
Director Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes. She's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. My habits. Yes. Yes. And that thing. That surgery. It went well, habits.
You have my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
Absolutely terrified, yes. But I understand. Yes, yes. Her opponent was a gun after all. And when I stuck up on her, real secret like, she would scream real loud. Yes.
I see.
Yes, but she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. I am into BDSM. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it. Ah! We want the precious.
Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean, my frisky fister. But that's good. Okay. Yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes.
Yeah, Hottie's a weirdo, Bizarro.
Shit. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Are those for Edgeworth?
Arg! I knew I shouldn't have come here. Alright, at least we can check up on her. The shooting. Oh, I was shot and then I said other things.
Kneale didn't actually read what those other things were, but they happened. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding. One has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case,
I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made.
shit fuck.
I think I know what deal he's referring to. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ungard, You told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about at all. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it? Lady! She admitted it!
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with evidence or not. I only have one objective: to find Mr. Ungod guilty of murder. The ends justify the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The ends justify the means.
That ain't true. That's what makes Edgeworth a better prosecutor than you, lady. Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ungard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because... oh, my battery's getting off. Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
Shit. That still has nothing to do with me. She was just a weak person, that's all.
But you had to know she was. Ow!
Shit. I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. Oh, now we get to talk to Edgy. Today's trial. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. Shit. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition, but you could have made her testify as many times as you wanted. But to go that far... but she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Dude, you did some fucked up shit in there. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Witness! That card! Give it to me, hurry! Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently, done? This, I can't believe you hid this from me all this time! That card, when in the world is it? Shit. You mean this? Shit. Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. Has in special investigation teams, has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. The task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly D. Killer. Is his name actually D. Killer? And his first name is Shelly? Oh, that's why there's a fucking conch on the fucking card. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
An assassin? Picture card added to the courtroom record. Picture card was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. Assassin. And lemonade. God, you lemons and sugar combine together to make a nice, kind of sour, but yet sweet drink. Oh, you do me right. So what is the Shelly D. Killer? D. Killer is a long-standing name of a line of assassins. Understanding? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name, heir to the D. Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? We think it's part of his duty to his clients. His duty? You said duty. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. Yeah, it was totally fucking on guard. He hired this asshole. I think I may have said something similar to that in the past, but I am now sure that we are defending the guilty party. I see. D. Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this one honorable assassin, with a moral conscience. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. All hail the magic conch! I agree, Bizarro. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelly D. Killer. Huh. Maya's situation. Oh! We're gonna tell him. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. Shit. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible, and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Phoenix! Swallow your damn pride! Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. Shit. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way! Shit. Right? Listen. You need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly D. Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt on Guard, your own client. Please stop! I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted by the police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley D. Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Letter of introduction. Added to the court record. Letter of introduction. Received by Edgeworth. Allows bearer to freely investigate the crime scene. Edgy. Dude. This is so fucking interesting. Edgeworth is helping us. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. I was about to say excuse. Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. On God hired an assassin? No way! I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Stop reading my mind. Maya. Please, all I ask is that you make it home safe and sound. Even though that's totally not her choice, Nick. Date? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Time? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Location? Triple question mark. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court.
Dude, that is some shade.
Anyways, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Also, there's a card. Did I talk about the card? There's a card in this room. Clack. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go. Take a look around. Oh no. Quadruple question mark. The next big challenge. Date? Unknown. A teddy bear. Probably one of Juan Carita's. What is this place? I have a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. What are those videos over there? Wait, are we in the movie studio? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. There's a doggy door. Locked, of course.
Who locks a doggy door?
And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. It's a doggy door. If only I...
Bizarro, you are making me laugh my ass off. He just comments a gun and says, "Say card one more goddamn time! I dare you! I double dare you!"
If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through here.
It's almost as if eating almost exclusively hamburgers is bad for you, Maya.
That's weird. What's a figurine doing on the sofa in a place like this?
That looks like a teddy bear.
I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute.
Is it a figurine or a stuffed animal?
But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it.
Oh, I just noticed those.
I wonder if it's a kind of puzzle or something.
Weird.
Oh, hey, it's a computer. I never really used one before. Shit. I have no idea where the power switch is on this thing.
Too bad. You could have called the cops, Maya.
Shrek, there's my plan to somehow use this to get out of here. Straight down the crapper.
The satellite dish.
What is this thing?
An antenna, I guess?
And this is a VCR?
There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. We're in a studio, Maya. We have to be.
But what is this antenna doing here?
Whoa, that's a big-ass TV.
Whoa! I've never seen a TV that big before.
I have.
Now where's the power button?
Click.
Ah, phooey. It's busted. I would have died to... I would so die a Happy Samurai fan. If I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on TV like this. Shit. Ah! I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered.
Have we looked at everything? I think... Oh.
It's so dark in here that I...
Why is there a little bit of light over there? What's lighting up that area of the room?
It's so dark in here that I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just, what kind of room is this?
We're in a studio, Maya. Ooh, a picture.
Oh my gosh, it's Celeste. There's a framed picture sitting on the coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." I bet this could be a clue.
Oh.
Oh. This simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about your misery. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways, you mean? Dead men tell no tales. Is how this saying goes, is that right, mi amor? Dead? I'm almost certain. I told you on our first meeting, I am an assassin. No way! You're lying! I mean, an assassin?
I'm an assassin! Yeah, I'm an assassin!
People are not always so who they appear to be. Nick!
Poor Maya. March 22nd, 7:04 p.m., Hottie Clinic reception.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? Oh, yes, pearls. Got caught up in my own thoughts about Maya's situation.
Mr. Edgeworth has left. You know.
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Alright, let's go talk to Matt. Letter of introduction. Could you please take a look at this? Nope, 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 nope. March 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Aw. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Wright, you say?
Yeah. There's a message for you, here.
A message?
It's from Madame Guard. Ah, here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you.
Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden?
Shit. Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Matt, if your house is next to the hotel, then why the fuck did you have a room in the hotel? Why didn't you just go home? Your home's right there, Matt! What sense does this make, Mr. Unguard?
Shit.
This is terrible! Let's hurry! We have to feed his kitty! I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, feeding cats is important. And changing their litter box. Or else Mortis kills me. Or else my cat, Phoenix Wright, will kill me. Matt's note jammed into a pocket. Matt's note, please feed my cat Shoe. My house is just a little ways from the hotel. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Who needs a cat Shoe? What's the story there? No one just names a cat Shoe. There's gotta be a story. Where's his house? Oh, we probably gotta go to the hotel first. Because it's close to the hotel. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel lobby.
All right, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to find missing Maya.
You shall not pass, motherfucker! I have recently started watching classic movies, along with Netflix. And that includes Lord of the Rings! Gasp! Miss Oldbeck! Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed, scruffy-looking nerf herder! Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from AJhebb, just as he promised. And then I went home and I started watching the new trilogy of Star Wars. Oh, that Rey and that Kylo Ren. Ah!
Miss Oldbag?
Keep your hands off me! I ship Kylo Ren and Rey! What's wrong with that? This helmet's airtight. No air gets out. No air. And sometimes, when I think about things that get me hot and bothered, well, let's just say Granny has a special episode. Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't you think you can get me to move with silly questions? You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. Oh, we have to show her the thing. Well, hold on. Can we go to the... Yeah, we had to go feed the kitty.
March 22nd, Ungard Mansion living room. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Is that a motorcycle hanging from the... Hey, hey, hey! That's a doggy door! So, wait. Maya's in this house? Wow. So this is what... I just keep looking at the doggy door. Wow. So this is what a star... Nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find the shoe, the kitty cat, and also inspect this doggy door, even though we have no reason to. Shoe. Meow. Aww, look at the little fur ball.
So I guess this is Shoe.
Aw, what a lovely kitty. Hello, Shoe.
The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. It's him! Fuck! May I help you with something, Mr. Major? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Ungard's lawyer. The Masters? Then you must be Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Yes. Ah, it is a pleasure to meet you. You are wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. I just did a whole series with a character named John Doe, man. Don't bring me back to that. I just finished Batman Telltale Season 2, which should be uploaded sometime within the next week. Why are you bringing it back? Just let it be, man. It was a good story, just let it be. Nice to meet you. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I want to talk about the kitty. That's a very cute cat you got here. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoe. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak highly of this beautiful godlike cat, monsieur. Because you see, this cat is, how you say, a deity. What the hell kind of crap did he get into that would end up making his face look like that? Oh, I thought it was like a mask or something. I thought it was like a very high quality mask. Well then, I guess I don't... Well, this is the assassin, so in the event it's not a mask. I mean, it is possible he got his face cut in half. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of paper anymore. Matt's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away. Oh, but that proved that he asked us to go to his house. That could have been... I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but that could have been useful. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ungard, right? Honestly, sure. I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. Shit. Shit. And, anything else? No, not especially. Monsieur, it is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. John Doe. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, monsieur. Well, monsieur? I would have to say, maybe about 1 year. Shit. Shit. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak to himself and his affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. Ungard was the kind of guy to have a maid over a butler.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young, yet so already so accomplished. A master, Adele, how you say? Ah.
But this is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler. I mean, in charge of the whole house and all.
Thank you for the compliments, Vigor. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you excuse me.
We gotta feed this cat. Examine. Doggy door. Doggy door.
There's a small door at the bottom of this big door, Mr. Nick.
I believe it's for Mr. Ungard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe?
The door, it's locked tight. Well, I guess that keeps nosy people like me from entering it. Alright.
Ah, there are the masks.
Yeah. That one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. And the one next to that is the Pink Princess. And the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Nickel Samurai. I mean Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
Shit. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about the show than a kid. Well... ha! There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, you're right, Burls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Oh, we gotta look at this fucker.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
God, you're fucking dense. I love you, Pearls. You're so sheltered and adorable. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal. And it moves on its own.
Holy fucking shit! What?
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to be like Hagrid from Harry Potter, Phoenix.
Alright, purple couch. Very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Shit. Arg. What is it with me and feeling inferior today?
Shit,
Wait, we all know what a question mark is.
ass.
Fireplace.
Oh, a giant cooking hearth.
That's actually a fireplace, Pearl.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
Well, you know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Faye Manor. Then I'll show you one when you do.
Yeah, does Pearls go home after the court cases? Or has she been staying with me lately? Her mom's in jail. Oh, well, I guess we're done here. Alright, I couldn't see anything else to do. Well, before we do anything... Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth.
Miss Oldbag, he would look at... What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of shit? AJhebb. Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'Amour I smell? Ugh. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles motherfucking Edgeworth. Yours truly? That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because AJhebb said it. So, you understand? Letter of introduction given to Miss Oldbag. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook. Wait, we didn't get to question her. It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Yeah, but she's ancient, and he's not into her. Because she's ancient. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. But we'll be doing that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and please, have a good night. Thank you for being in my jury, and of course, we'll be back. We'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember I'm playing Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. I'll keep playing till I win them all. If you be gone... Okay, come on now. If you're gone, that'd be sad, because I'm playing all these games I have. And when push comes to shove, Francesca will whip me and I'll object to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Bye, bitches.